began to do extraordinary things in our behalf, not only as a ministry, but individually in our lives. He can cause us to overcome great obstacles and achieve great dreams that he has birthed and planted on the inside of us. As we look at Joshua, it is a book of transition. It is a book where there is a transition from the old into something new, something that God has promised that has seemed to be a pending promise, something that's sitting out there in pending status, something that he has willed to his people, but they have not yet arrived in. And so at the book of Joshua, we see them transitioning from that place of struggle into that place of abundance. We see things about to change for them. And I truly believe that this year is about change. Amen. And it is about transition. And it is about struggles being over. And it is about, amen, growing into the people that God has determined for us to be. And I don't know about you, there's nothing like being tired of an old thing and desiring something new. Amen. Bless God, as we look in the book, sometimes things happen along the way, and there are unexpected events that happen in the transition process. As they are transitioning to the promised land, there is a leadership change. God allows Moses to pass away, and the children of Israel are stunned by the passing of Moses. They thought that he would take them over into the promised land, and they began to wrap their hopes and their dreams into his leadership, and somehow God let him pass away. And when something passes from us that we thought we could depend on, and we thought we could rely on, and we thought was going to always be there, it sends shockwaves into our system. Amen. And if you're not careful, it will cause you to shut down. The children of Israel were hit so hard by Moses' death that they asked for a period of mourning, and the Lord granted them 30 days to get over Moses. And I came to tell you, as much as it might pain you, it's some stuff you got to get over. Amen. It's some things you're going to have to let go of. It's some stuff that happened that you can't do nothing about it. And that God gave you your period, amen, to mourn over it. But guess what? It's time to let it go. It's time, amen, to forget who hurt you, forget who betrayed you, forget who let you down, forget who abandoned you, forget who abused you, forget who wasn't there when you thought they were going to be there. Because guess what? What God has for you was not dependent on them. It was not contingent on them doing anything for you, because your God is enough, hallelujah, to make things happen. Touch somebody and say, I still got all I need. I still got all I need. As long as God is with me, he is more than the whole world against me. As long as he's still there, the promise is still good. And so he tells them, get up. He says 30 days is enough. He says, my servant Moses is dead. He said, now get up, amen, and go and take the land that I had in mind for you. And so the Bible said he came and he strengthened the hands of Joshua, and he said, it is your time to take my people over into the promised land. You've been delayed long enough. And I came to tell you today, you've been delayed long enough. Amen. You've been delayed long enough. I didn't say denied. I said delayed. Amen. I didn't say it's not yours. I didn't say you're not going to see it happen. I said something's been standing in the way. But your God is saying that it is time to get up and go take everything that I told you you could have. How many know the promises of the book are mine? The songwriter said every chapter, every verse, and every line. The promise is still mine. And God is still going to do great things in me. And so he tells Joshua, he gives him some instructions, and he tells them that it is time to go forward and subdue the land. And there is a verse in chapter number 3 that I wish you would just take a quick look at. In chapter number 3 and verse number 5, I want you to see what is the beginning of this great move of God, because God is about to do something for you that